At Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
Striding into the box, Omar Vizquel. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
From the stretch. Hit hard to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Batting third.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now. Ty Cobb, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks held in check. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Pedro Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Belanger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder Lou Brock.
Striding in, Lou Brock. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets. Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact. And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Albert Bell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, Juan Gonzalez, and he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 1 down.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep for the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 6th, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Stepping in, Ivan Rodriguez. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. In now, Jim Tome. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. The big curveball just misses, apparently, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Stepping up now, Carlos Baerga, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tome is on his way home, and the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Rodriguez is under it. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger ranging forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirit.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Now in the box, Cody Belanger. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Belanger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. From deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Alex Rodriguez.
In now, Alex Rodriguez. Slow roller back to the mound. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Stepping into the box, Will Clark. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Look out, 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. Now the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Albert Bell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Jim Thome waits on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Thome. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count. Striding in once again, Omar Vizquel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brock racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Juan Gonzalez. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he looked at it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Jock Peterson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Into the box now, Ivan Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One and one. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos
Leading up the fourth
Baerga.
inning, second baseman.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And that one right down Main Street. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You're looking at that column that says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Stepping in now, number 54, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1 on the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
1-2, here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Lou Brock, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Lou Gehrig, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line drive to left. Belanger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Belanger. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Belanger.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. It looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box, Will Clark, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Ty Cobb. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 2. Into the box now, Albert Bell, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jim Thome. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he grounds 1 briskly to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Digging in, Carlos Baerga, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. Belanger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Juan Gonzalez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, another single. Now in first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day and haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Joaquin Soria comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Ivan Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ivan Rodriguez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Cody Bellinger is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. Rock back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Digging in and looking for more. Cal Ripken, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low apparently. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting,
ready for another
54.
chance. Number 54. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Brad Hand enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Lou Brock stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in once again, Will Clark. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Harold Reynolds is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Number 54 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Carson Smith comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
Omar Vizquel will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in, Ty Cobb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hitter,
Ready once again, Juan Gonzalez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Runners on the move for second. Hit to third. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Standing in, Lou Gehrig,
Leading
0
off
for
for the
3 with a
Tribe.
couple of strikeouts
First
for him to
baseman,
this point in the ball game.
Lou
Now time is
Gehrig.
called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in, Albert Bell.
Designated hitter, Albert
Hector Neris
Bell.
takes the
Your
call from the
attention,
pen as he'll try to get the
Now
final
pitching for
2
the New
outs
York
of this
Yankees,
7th frame.
number 50, Hector Neris.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to
Now
take it
batting,
back up the middle hard
third
like he did
baseman,
right here. Nice job.
Jim Tomei.
In now, Jim Tomei, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up and gives up 1 hit. Now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Baerga. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I play with a guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your
Jesse
attention, please.
Orozco
Now pitching for
been
the
summoned
Yankees.
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jesse Orozco.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hitting for the Yankees.
Number 74 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. You see the average starting play at .318, 7 homers and 11 RBIs. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Ivan Rodriguez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boys, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Your
Bo
attention, please.
Jackson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Bo Jackson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The average sits at .286 here to start play. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Striding in once again, Alex Rodriguez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Number 74 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Bo Jackson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Bob Wickman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Wickman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Clark is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 54.
Coming to the plate now, number 54. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called the strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead to give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Kenny Lofton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 1-2 delivery. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Number 74 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. A hit and 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Now pitching for
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1. Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. He's the one to start it out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Will Clark. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel.
Omar Vizquel.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Vizquel is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, high Cobb, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Second and third, 2 away. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what
struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game